Hello everyone, this is Joy and welcome to this first video on Bash scripting. Today we will learn about Bash scripts and we will look at how Bash scripts can be used to automate computer operations. Now you might be wondering what exactly is Bash scripting. Imagine you have a recipe of making your favorite meal. Each step gets you closer to the final dish. Bash scripting is similar. It's like a recipe for your computer where each line of code or the script is an instruction that tells your computer what to do. Bash scripting is a way to automate tasks on your computer by writing a set of instructions that your computer can understand. These instructions are written in a language called Bash, which is also known as Born Again Shell, and it is the default shell for most Unix like operating systems, including Linux and macOS. Now, you might be wondering why bother learning Bash scripting. First and foremost, learning Bash scripting allows you to save valuable time by automating repetitive tasks like file management or data processing. You don't need to manually rename dozens of files or sift through endless directories. Bash scripting can handle that for you in seconds. But that's not all. Automation also helps to reduce errors. Scripts follow the same steps every time, meaning there is less room for human errors. And it is also more efficient. With Bash scripting, you can accomplish more in less time. And the best part is, Bash scripts are incredibly customizable. Now let's talk about how to identify a Bash script. There are two main ways. First one is Bash scripts typically have the .sh extension, and this stands for shell script and tells the system that this file contains some commands for the bash shell to execute. Even if a script doesn't have the .sh extension, you can still identify it by looking at the first line of the bash script. Most bash scripts start with a line like #bin/bash. This is called cbang line. So next time you see a file with the .sh extension or cbang line like this, you will know that it's a bash script. Every bash script contains this cbang line. Why? Because what it does is it basically tells the system which interpreter to use to execute the script. In this case, it specifies that the bash shell should be used. Including the cbang line in every script makes the script executable on any system where bash is installed. Without it, the script may not execute correctly or on all the systems with different default interpreters. Now let's talk about the basic structure of bash scripting file. Every bash script starts with a cbang line. This is the first line acting like a label. After the cbang line, we typically have a section for comment. These lines in the script are not executed by the interpreter. Comments in bash scripts start with the hash character, and these are used to provide explanations, document the code, or add any necessary context. Finally, we have the main body of the script. This is where we write our instructions, commands, and logic that we want the script to execute. The main body can contain various bash commands, control structures like loops and conditional statements, variable assignments, and function definitions. But before starting to work with actual bash scripting, it's essential to have a good understanding of Ubuntu terminal commands. These commands are the basic building blocks of working in a Unix-like environment and will be invaluable as we start writing bash scripts because bash scripts are made up of these very same terminal commands. So currently I am in my Ubuntu home screen. Now you can open the terminal by pressing Alt Ctrl and T. Then you can use the command pwd to print the current working directory or folder we are working in. So after typing it, press enter. The pwd command stands for print working directory. So as you can see, this is my working directory home/joy. Now let's create a new directory or folder by making use of the command mkdir, which stands for make directory, and let's name it bash scripting and hit enter. This will create a directory named bash scripting. Now to move into this directory, we can use the cd command. which stands for change directory. So we have to write cd, the directory name, and press enter. So now we are in the directory bash scripting. So now let's create another directory in the same way using mkdir command, and let's name it tutorial1. And we can again move into this directory using cd command. Now let's introduce another useful command, touch. This touch command is used to create empty files. So if you write touch and then file name, for me it's file1.sh, then it will create a file name file_1 and its extension is .sh. This touch command can also be used to create multiple files. You just need to write the file names after one by one, followed by the touch command. Now, ls command can be used to list all the files and subdirectories in the present directory. So, if you write ls and hit enter, it will show all the file names and directories in your terminal. One can also use the Ubuntu's default file explorer called Files to visualize all the files and folders, which is also known by its executable name Nautilus. Now to print something directly to the terminal, one can use echo command. Just write echo and then type the message you want to display on the screen within the double quotes and hit enter. It will display the sentence you just wrote. So these are the few most useful terminal commands, but there are many useful commands available. I tried to list some of them based on their categorical uses. You can download these two pages and the script files from the link provided below in the description. Now the next thing is choosing a suitable text editor. It can greatly enhance your productivity and make the process of writing and editing scripts more enjoyable. There are plenty of text editors available like Nano, Vim, Gedit, Sublime Text, etc. But I will be mostly using the Vim editor for this tutorial. Alright, that's it for this video. We have covered some essential terminal commands and explored the tools you will need for scripting. In the next video, we will take the next step on our bash scripting journey. We will see how to write our first bash script, exploring various concepts, and we learn how to automate tasks with the power of scripting. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. So, see you in the next video.